I mean, we should be able to take that step forward that I've been trying to get at really since I've taken over in the last year. Just try and make that progress that we needed. So no, it's all looking really good at the moment. I know everybody needs to hang in there. It's taken a bit of a long time, but we are getting there now.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Powerhouse Energy CEO Paul Emmett. Paul, very good to speak with you. The feat that ENGSol have been awarded today, what does this all mean for Powerhouse and how does it fit into your strategy?
Nice to speak to you again, Stephen. So this is a key, really. This is a key next step in the strategy of royalties and licensing. So what ENGSol have been awarded is a FEED by National Hydrogen, which is a front-end engineering design package. It's the start of any major project and feeds into the detailed design. But what this is a paid feed. So we actually, ENGSol get paid to undertake the feed on behalf of National Hydrogen, which means we get the revenue in through ENGSol. It means that we get a further interaction with both the Australian government and National Hydrogen throughout this phase. The fees needed to complete the planning and permitting. So we will spend December really sort of looking at the data that's required for that, and then we will start the feed in earnest in January.
Paul, what happens next on this?
So we will gather data, we'll start the feed. The feed then allows us to generate the CapEx, so the capital expenditure model for National Hydrogen, where they can take that as a bankable project then to the larger funders. But really the key of the feed is to gain enough data and enough information to allow planning and permitting to start. Because as you know, nobody's going to invest in a project until the planning and permitting is in place, but you need to do the engineering first. So that's sort of what we're aiming for, and that allows us then to step into the next phase with National Hydrogen, which is to start working with an EPC contractor and start pushing the project forward.
You also announced that you were recently awarded a Japanese patent. Why is this so important?
So to me, this is key. We've always had we got the GB patent, we got the European patent, but I think for us to be taken a bit more seriously globally, we needed something external to Europe. The Japanese patent is quite important from the point that they do a lot more research into the applications. A lot of the competitive technology to us came from Japan. So it means that, we get it validated really against that. So for me, it's a big step forward. We've still got a few more there to come through. And we've also got the other jurisdictions that we've applied in, like the US, Canada, Australia, etc. So there's still a path to be taken, but it's really, really good news to get something on the global stage.
How's the FTU progressing? What's happening at the technical centre?
Oh, good question. So the technical centre is still on schedule. We will definitely be mechanically complete by the end of the year, which means all the equipment it'll all be wired up. Everything will have been run cold. And we'll be in a position then in the new year to start the initial testing and validation. And then the hope would be, well, not the hope, we will be in a position then where we'll send investor invites out to open the test centre up officially to all and sundry.
And what should investors be looking out for in the next few months then?
So I think those are the key things really. So we got obviously the start of this feed, the mechanical completion of the feedstock testing unit. Keep an eye on the post or the email for the invites for the investor days. And I think really 2025 at the moment is shaping up to look extremely interesting for us really. Once the feed runs through National Hydrogen, get planning and permitting, we can run that project forward again at very little risk to Powerhouse. Once the FTU is up and running, we've got a list of people dying to come and knock the door and have a look at that. So we should be able to take that step forward that I've been trying to get at really since I've taken over in the last year. Just try and make that progress that we needed. So no, it's all looking really good at the moment. I know everybody needs to hang in there. It's taken a bit of a long time, but we are getting there now. We are getting.
I hope you'll keep us updated on any additional progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
No, thank you, Stephen.
That's Powerhouse Energy CEO Paul Emmett.